All right. So, hello, Professor. This is my Spotify project. Um, my name is Emma Furpo. Um, and yeah. So the first thing so the first thing that I found from the data is I um divided it up based on genre. So we had pop music, rock music, hip hop, and international. And from what I found, pop music was what Spotify had the most amount of music of, but it seemed like rock music was the most popular. However, there was not as much rock music. So the population size was quite a bit smaller, so it was kind of more difficult to get a definite answer on what was more popular between pop and rock. Um, so here we can see song by genre. Pop is the one that they have the most of, and rock is the one that they have the least of. But we'll see here in a moment that rock is what most people are listening to. Um, and so, because pop has so many songs on the website, a lot of people are using it, so it's a little bit unfair to compare them to rock music. And as you can see on this slide, rock music has a far greater number of streams than pop music does. Um, but, of course, with that, there's a very small population size. Um, International music was the smallest amount of streams that we saw. And it also was it was a relatively large number of international musics, but most people did not want to listen to it. Um, so, in conclusion, though rock music had a smaller sample size, it tended to be more popular. It was on more people's playlists and it had a higher number of streams. Um, but because it has a smaller sample size, the distribution was quite a bit smaller. There wasn't as many outliers, so it was more difficult to really compare pop and rock, because pop had such a large population size that it was far more accurate um, to figure out what people were listening to. Um, so yeah, hope you found this illuminating.